So this is a pretty interesting Torino sports roof or fastback, whatever you want to call it. The car itself is really original. It's repainted in the original color. The interior's been redone in the original color. And as far as the mechanicals on it, it's an M code 351 Cleveland car, has the original motor, FMX transmission, which I believe to be the original transmission as well. And this car has the traction lock rear differential. Mechanically, it runs and drives like a stock Torino. The motor has really good power. The transmission shifts nice and positive. What's really cool and really unusual about this particular Torino is it's a non-GT Torino, but it was special ordered with a shaker hood. So for whatever reason, whoever ordered this car didn't opt for the GT package, but they still wanted to get the shaker hood. So it was special ordered, and then via the breakdown, this car is a one-of-one car with the options that it would have had. So far, my feel of the car, it runs really well, and it's nice and quiet in here while we're driving. It has a great road feel. Probably one of the better Torinos as far as drivability that I've had. Looks like our gauges are working, our temp gauge is coming up, the fuel gauge looks like it's working, speedo's working, horn works. Obviously all your exterior lights and then your wipers work as well. This car was sold to us as a two-owner car. We bought it from an individual that had it quite some time, and he told us he bought it from the original family. They were pretty adamant that the 97,000 miles is accurate. I don't have any paperwork to prove or disprove that. But the way that the car drives and how original everything is down to the original carburetor, I believe the car is probably 97,000 original miles. Really like the interior of this car. The ginger has a really nice look to it in person. The seats are really crisp. The carpet, the mats, the door panels, all of that stuff is really nice and has been redone. They did a great job on it. Only problem with the interior, in the very top of the interior here, there's a little hole, but that's pretty minimal. Braking on this car, it is power disc brakes in the front. Stops really nice. As you saw there, it didn't have any shimmies or shakes. Steering wheel didn't shake at all. Power steering works really, really well. Does exactly what you'd want it to do. I'm actually really impressed with how well this car drives. Looks like even our factory dash clock is winding. So I don't know if the motor's ever been out of this car, ever been rebuilt, but it feels like a stock Cleveland. There's 60. There's 65, there's 70, cruising at about a highway speed now, and it's really comfortable. Really impressed with how quiet the interior of this car is. The doors seem like they seal up really, really well. Doesn't have any wind noise or any whistling coming from the windows. Pretty impressive car. That's 75 right there, and it's doing great. We have the deluxe Marty report for this, so it has the little breakdown of what the car was. It's framed, and it looks really nice. It's got the bigger Marty report on it. Console looks really good. All the glass in the car is really nice. There's one little scuff there, a windshield scuff from the wiper. But other than that, the glass looks great in the car. Interior turn signals are working. I personally am a big Ford fan, so every time we get in a big body Ford like this, I really enjoy it. It's not every day you go to a show or drive around. You see a lot of Chevelles, you see a lot of Camaros. I personally like the bigger cars. If I was gonna have a GM product myself, I'd probably have a 70 Chevelle. But as far as comparison, you get a Torino like this, you probably go somewhere, you'll probably be the only one that would have a Torino. We do a lot of them, 70, 71s when we can get our hands on them. I personally own a 72 Torino. That's the body style that I like. I've actually owned a couple 70 and 71s myself, so I'm a big Torino guy. So this car hopping in, it's actually pretty cool. Like I mentioned before, the non-GT shaker hood is definitely an interesting combo. I personally haven't seen another one. Obviously there's gonna be another one out there somewhere. I have never seen a non-GT shaker hood car, so pretty unique. Definitely don't think you'll see another one like this. The gold color on the car is really cool too. It really complements the ginger interior. Can't get over the fact about how well this car drives. It's really tight. The front end feels really good. The steering feels great. Brakes feel great. just everything on this car mechanically seems to be pretty spot on. All right, last couple turns here. We'll head back to the shop. To our bumpy part of the road here. Try to avoid the big holes. There's one, go around those ones, and there we go. All right, come up to our last couple turns here and we'll head back to the shop.